Well, for years, she has dominated the runways with her beauty and her confidence on stage.
Talking about Jan Strimple, who's internationally known for her career in fashion. She's in town now helping the next generation launch their careers as well. We welcome Jan to the studio. Get ready for Kent State Fashion Week, which is very exciting.
It
Welcome.
is. Thank you. And I can't wait to see. This is my first time to witness it, but boy, have I watched the hard work that goes on behind the scenes.
Well, and you certainly know it is hard work. And I think there's that stereotype with models that you show up, you look beautiful, you smile, and that's it. But it takes so much hard work, to be up there. There's so much that goes into it, but also putting on a production like this. And I keep hearing this is like Paris Fashion Week.
Yeah, they're doing it floor level, which is just what's done in Europe. So they're really doing it European style, with no professionals. But I watched the dress rehearsal last night, and I could have sworn there were a lot of professionals in that room.
Professionals
so
in the making.
to them. Yes.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And you're from the area too. You grew up here. You went to Kent Roosevelt High School. You went to University of Akron. You've been through Northeast Ohio. What a treat it is to come back and be able to share that knowledge that you have.
Well, and especially because when the museum opened, I was actually flown in 40 years ago, whenever it was.
Really?
I was flown in as a model. Because I was the muse to designer Bob Mackie, and Bob Mackie's collection was flown in.
Oh, okay.
So there was a huge fundraiser to kick off the museum. So I'm like, and 40 years ago I was like, is there fashion in Ohio?
Isn't that
I wasn't so sure that there was. But we then had like Higbee's and Halley's. You'll recall the big stores. So yes, we had it. I just was young, and I was like, I'm not so sure.
Well, and I think too, you never want to think it's in your hometown. You're always like, I want to go to Paris and wherever. We're looking at pictures of you. What a legacy, what a career you've had.
That's on Yves Saint Laurent's runway in Paris.
My gosh. I mean, so how did you grew up in Kent, as Todd mentioned, here in Northeast Ohio. How did you get involved in modeling other than, to look at you, you're so striking, and anyone would say you should be a model. I mean, you're just perfect for that, but it takes a lot of navigating to get into the industry. How did you do that?
Well, I started here at age 13 with the Montgomery Ward, Wendy Ward teen board. So I was on the teen board. So, when you're young and you're looking kind of for an identity, or what's your handle, what are you going to be? By the time I was 13, I was outside of my high school things, working as a very local modeling. In fact, one of my very first paid professional jobs when I was 16, you'll love this, was I was blurred, but they wanted my hands, they thought they were elegant, to hold literally to the camera rat poison.
My gosh!
By someone who manufactured it here.
Are you serious?
That's the unglamour. It did have a
You
patient
do have elegant, gorgeous hands.
But they blurred me out. They only wanted a hand to hold the rat poison for some industrial magazine, and I thought, this isn't exactly what I thought I was getting into. So I preferred fashion rather than the commercial part
you never
of it,
know.
so.
I did my first job for American Greetings, and they put me inside a Care Bear costume. So you never know what you're going to be getting into. Right?
I know,
when you
you're
show
like, wow,
up to
I worked
like
so
that.
hard for this, right? Yeah.
Well, I love the whole mannequin thing. Tell us about that. I mean, that's fascinating. We're looking at some video of this. I mean, this is amazing.
It's pretty amazing. That's John Taylor, and John Taylor was a sculptor. He's no longer with us, but he lived in London. And there was a woman in London named Adele Rootstein, and she used to watch the shows in London. She'd go to Paris, and she was a window dresser at Harrods when she was very young, and she was dressing mannequins that were like, weird little, bizarre. Yeah. And she was one day going, this is wrong. We need to use real people. So one of her gadabouts friends in London was a gal who we now know as Twiggy. So she said, would you just pose for my friend, the sculptor, and let's see if we can make a real looking. Yeah. That's how she launched and became the #1 mannequin resource in the world. So the top stores would buy it. She had a simple philosophy that if designers want you on their runways, and you are in the editorials, the fashion directors want you, why aren't you in the store window? So she would hire the top girls from the world and fly them to London, and you sit with a sculptor, and John, and he would tell you funny stories. He could work about 4 hours a day, and then he was done. He was an exhausted artist at that point.
So he would measure you and
with
then
calipers.
As
you see that, they literally, and then you're thinking, oh wow, I'm so fabulous. And he has a caliper like this, and he moves it this way, and he says, oh, Jan, did you know your right ear is 1.5 inches further back on your head than your left ear? So all they do is kind of take you apart,
you
which
down,
is
yeah.
very,
all the flaws.
very good. I'm like, I'm from Ohio. I can take it. Bring it on.
Fascinating. And it came in different skin colors
Yes,
and also
right.
different poses
Correct.
and that sort of thing. Do you have them at home? Like
I have the
one
original
Do you
bust that he did.
Oh, wow.
When you're paid to do this, to sit, it's kind of something like out of a movie. It's a little surreal. But they also, you're paid to do it, but then they all, Adele being, who's also no longer living, but she said, you know, what would you like, a mannequin or would you like a bust? And I said, I think I just like the original bust.
Yeah.
So, although my seated mannequin, I always thought I should make a, like just like this table.
Yeah.
She should just be the bottom of a
Just
table
right.
and put a cocktail table.
I
That'd be a
was
great
just- yes.
conversation piece.
And a martini in her hand
Of
or
course,
something
right.
fabulous. Right?
We're so excited about Kent Fashion Week going on, and of course you're going to be there offering some expertise to the students as well and the designers. We're going to have you on New Day Cleveland as well. Some of the designers and models will be on there coming
Yes,
up. Kenny
coming this
Crumpton,
hour.
who's here, and a fashion guy as well. So I know he's very excited to talk to Jan. He's going to be there on Friday, and of course the big event. You're going to be there Saturday.
Yes, I'm so excited. I'll be there at the fashion show. Cannot wait to see it. And just you guiding all of these young people, and you being there has to be so inspiring for all of them. And the teachers too.
It's inspiring for me
administrators.
to see really what Kent State has done with this fashion program.
Yeah.
Because I work with a lot of colleges. They're one of the top, probably 5 colleges in our entire country
For
now.
sure they
and they
are.
have campuses at, I don't know, 5 or 6 other
Yeah.
countries. It's fascinating.
So well respected.
And
the
it's right
students-
here in our
yeah.
backyard, and people
Yeah.
don't often think that. So bravo to Kent.
Yay!
Thank
Well,
you so
bravo
much.
to you.
Yeah, bravo.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you both.
Hometown, beautiful woman,
Wow.
right?
Very
So
cool.
good to see you.
Check out New Day coming up too. We'll have more on that as well.